Just as you thought we were headed for a Steffi/Finn/Hope love triangle on Bold and Beautiful, comes a fall preview that indicates something entirely different will happen. Well, not entirely, but something happens that changes everything, and we're about to explain exactly what will go down. It's definitely a twist we didn't see coming. The minute word began circulating that Steffi was home safe and sound, after being abducted by the psychopathic Forrester intern that was dating her half-brother, all the talk around town flipped to Finn's heroism. Seriously though, the word hero was used dozens of times in a single episode, or so it felt. With so much focus on the Finn's affinity for swooping in and saving the day, Brooke began to worry about her story-eyed daughter Hope's feelings for the good doctor flourishing anew. As Finn and Steffi kissed, canoodled, and reveled in their reunion, Brooke trained suspicious narrowed eyes on Hope and grilled her offspring as to whether or not she'd actually put a lid on her inappropriate crush on Steffi's husbandom. It's pretty obvious that despite her reassurances to her mother, Hope does not, in fact, have a handle on those feelings, and that conflict lies ahead. The Bold and Beautiful spoilers tease big trouble this week when Hope's apology to Steffi goes awry, and Brooke ends up being forced to defend her daughter's honor to Taylor. Indeed, a fall preview published by TV Insider confirms that Hope continues making a play for Steffi's husbandom, at least until that certain something we talked about earlier rears its head. That certain something involves the Hope for the Future line, and, well, its future. It seems Steffi, Eric, and Carter will meet with Hope to give her the difficult news that her fashion line is no longer making the grade, despite being given extra time to rally, and is on the chopping block. Let's run down the list, shall we? Hope's certainly not going to try and turn on the charm with Eric, which would be a whole new level of ick, even on a soap opera known for pushing the envelope. We'd also nix Ridge, who has been her stepfather, and who is sleeping with her mother. Unfortunately, we can't rule him out entirely given it's Bold and Beautiful we're discussing. Thomas is in Paris, and would not be considered a new man for Hope, and Zend isn't making decisions at his family's company, which leaves only one other option. The man who has to be the guy Hope turns her attentions to, Carter Walton. Carter became single again overnight, when Bold and Beautiful decided they needed his girlfriend Katie in another storyline, and he's on the executive team at Forrester Creations. The sculpted COO has plenty of sway with both Ridge and Eric, and being the numbers guy, could find a way to convince them that they could should keep Hope for the future going a tad longer. Unless Hope sets her sights on a new man we've yet to see, we're gonna bank on Carter being the guy. Which doesn't bode well for the sweet man who continually gets his heart broken, because we all know that Hope still has feelings not only for Thomas, who's out of sight and out of mind, but also for Steffi's husband.